it's time to get judgmental a little bit, right? In the best and most loving way possible.
Welcome back to the Sisterhood Tea Party podcast, where your internet sisters are spilling hot tea. This week, we're taking all things ins and outs for summer 2025.
Yes, we're talking about what's trending, what's tired, what's about to be everywhere, okay? From the songs that you've heard on repeat, Blue is Flame, to the weird wellness trends that somehow go viral even before they involve, like, I don't know, sea moss and spiritual awakenings at 4 a.m.
We are not holding back. We are not gatekeeping. And just like our overrated, underrated games, we're coming in hot with opinions. And if you disagree, that's between you and your little iced matcha, okay?
But before we dive in to the chaos, we're kicking off the episode with our top of mind segment. This is where we share something that we just can't stop thinking about this week. Could be random, could be real, could be deeply, deeply unhinged.
Yeah, you never know. One week it's deep, the next it's bitching about some ridiculous wellness trend viral on TikTok. Yeah, it could be anything. Do you want to kick us off first?
Absolutely. I am about to enter a season, well, right now I'm actually in the middle of it, of the May birthday extravaganzas. Okay, let me explain. I have at least 5 friends that have birthdays in May. Yes, this month. Happy birthday to all of you. I love you so much. But it is busy, okay? I am booked and busy this month, okay? If I'm not at the gym, if I'm not, working or whatever, I am at a birthday party. I'm at a birthday celebration, and I absolutely love it. I will say I am very, very blessed and thankful to have these friendships, because every single one of these women I am such in awe in. Like, I love them all. So I'm excited to celebrate them, but it is a lot. It's
that
busy,
so
busy.
Fun. It's like,
it's great.
The holiday season, but like better. I feel
it's 100% better. I love celebrating people. I say it all the time in like my classes. I love to celebrate people. So I'm living for it. I'm here for it.
Fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see
what about
pictures.
You? Girl, pictures all the time. Okay, pictures. Check my stories. I'll be posting for sure. But what about you?
Well, for me, top of mind for me is dreams. I've been having some very vivid, weird, crazy dreams. One I told you about already, but I'll share a little bit here. I had a dream that Stephanie and I were sitting at a table. There was a lawyer with us, and we were negotiating a massive contract for this podcast. We were going back and forth. I mean, we're talking like call her daddy vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Cooper might have been in the dream. It's hazy. But we were there. We were negotiating. Long story short, we signed it, and it was like the craziest feeling in the world. The other weird dream that I had, my husband can hear me in the other room and is going to laugh at me about this. I had this weird dream where I don't even know what was happening. It was like a creepy, weird situation. And I was with my friend Chrissy, shout out. And we were like, I don't know, we were doing something. And then suddenly we started busting up laughing. Cut to real life outside of my dream. Me laying here, mouth open, snoring. I woke myself up snoring. In my dream, I'm laughing. So I woke up and started busting up laughing. And my husband was like, you have just choked to death because you were snoring. And I was like, I'm not snoring, I'm laughing. And I'm like half asleep. I don't know, it was weird. I really think I like woke up laughing, and he says I woke up choking. But I don't know, I've been having some really weird dreams lately. So that's top of mind for me.
It's so funny to me because I want to know, okay, well, what does that mean? Okay, obviously I know like the podcast dream, like it's giving what it needs to. Like we know exactly what that means. But like you waking up in that way, like what does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. I was hysterical. Like he was seriously like, why are you wide awake cracking up right now? I'm like, I don't know. It was like, I don't know, maybe like 2 a.m. I lost it. It was so
That's
weird.
wild. That's so wild to me. I love that you are having these kind of fun, exciting, like very like what feels like realistic dreams. And meanwhile, I'm having dreams about getting back together with my ex, and that pisses me off. I hate it. I'm like, what does this mean? Okay, I don't like it. And I just getting rid of that energy.
See, you need the bed spray. The bed spray, maybe that helps.
You know what? I'm going to have to now because I feel like maybe that's what I need. I just need to knock out no dreams. I honestly at one point was like, can I just please not have dreams? I'd rather just not dream than to dream about stuff like that.
No doubt.
But I know. But anyway, now that we got that off our chest, it's time to get judgmental a little bit, right? In the best and most loving way possible.
Yes, it's time for our official ins and outs for summer 2025. First up, fashion, because our closets are confused and our carts are full, but do we really need to buy all of these new trends?
Maybe. Let's see. First up, we have cowgirl aesthetic. You know,
Ooh.
I know. So I'm thinking Cowboy Carter. Okay. When I think cowgirl aesthetic, that is the one like piece of it that I'm like, absolutely hell yes, like dress up because I cannot wait. By the time this airs, like there's going to be a couple of people who've already gone to concerts like in different cities. I want to see the aesthetic. That is the cowgirl aesthetic that I want to see coming from that concert. That's the only one that I'll accept at this point. So, what do you think?
100% Cowboy Carter aesthetic in.
Yes.
Little House on the Prairie out. Okay, tell me why I go to the mall and every dang store is Little House on the Prairie dresses. I'm like, what? And then I saw a TikTok the other day where people were talking about they were wearing that to the club. I was like,
Yes, I saw the same one. Yes.
out. Get rid of it.
We were exactly. We were wearing business casual, business professional attire to the clubs, but the kids now are wearing Little House on the Prairie dresses. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
It's out.
No, it's
Kill it with
out.
fire.
Burn it. Bows on everything. What do we think? In or out? Bows on everything. You know, I'm not really a bow girly, so I'm gonna say out. I don't know how I feel about bows.
I think
I'm gonna
bows
say
on
out.
everything are out. They're out.
Yeah.
I will say one of my favorite sweaters has 3 bows on the back. Very cute. But for summer,
Oh, for summer, absolutely not. Please don't. No.
no bows.
I
on
feel like
anything.
bows are like a good like winter vibe. Like I
Yeah.
remember the girls like would pin bows in their hair, like that one big bow in the back of their hair. I thought that was cute because it was done like just the one bow and then like they had a cute outfit. I was like, that's fine. But like bows everywhere else, no.
It's
But for
out.
summer,
Bows
yeah,
are out.
yes. Okay, micro mini shorts. So basically the return of the 2005 booty shorts. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me. No, I'm not wearing them. Absolutely not. Mini shorts. Okay, no, my ass will hang out. I will. My ass won't fit in them. So I just they're out. They're out because my ass is out. So no, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the mini shorts, and you know I've talked about this a couple times. I'm trying to get a little cheeky this summer,
Hey,
but
listen.
my mini shorts are not really mini, you know, because I got an ass. So it's like
You got it.
it's like have you seen that TikTok or that clip where it's like Chris Evans is an ass man, you know, like it cracks me up. But yes, I'm in on mini shorts, but they still need to be like medium to high rise. I'm not wearing low rise shorts.
Oh,
That's a no.
and honestly, low rise anything out. Please don't do it. Low rise? Ew. No. Next.
It's a no.
Two tops and bandeaus. What are we thinking? I feel, I like a tube top. I think it's
Me
cute.
too. Me
I'm
too.
saying in. I'm saying in because you can do so much with it, okay? You can dress that shit up. You can dress it down. You can wear it with a skirt, jeans, jean shorts, linen pants. Like I can just see so many different visions. Girl, do you know? I just went to Walmart randomly. They have a tube top and like sweat set, like very trendy looking sweats. And I was like, oh, first of all, when did Walmart like improve their clothing? Like, when did that happen?
Yeah, I haven't been to Walmart. I try to avoid at all costs. But I have heard for a while their clothing has gotten a lot better over time. But yeah, I've been seeing, I think tube tops are really in this summer. I've been seeing a bunch of TikToks with tube tops with the built-in like shelf bra with them, which big fan of that because who wants to wear a bra and like, ugh.
Yeah.
I think tube tops are super in, and bandeaus I think could be cute too. I don't know. I haven't worn one since college, but I'm like, hey,
God.
I could rock it. Let's do it.
I don't think I've purchased one since college.
No,
honestly.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Okay, next. Mixing silver and gold jewelry. There used to be this girl on TikTok. I don't even know if she still makes TikToks. This was probably like a year or two ago. Well, I'd say probably 2 years ago. There's this girl, she lived in London and she would always do like her, like get
She
ready
had the
with
tattoos, all the tattoos.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm
Do you know who I'm talking
obsessed.
about?
Yes, I
Okay,
don't know
does
her
she
name,
still
but I
make
love
TikToks?
her.
Okay, okay. I can't remember her. I have to find them now. But she would always come on there and she would mix her metals, and the way that she did it was just chef's kiss. It was so good. Like, and
Yes,
she would choose like which bag do I want to do? Do I want to do a
yes,
Prada today? Do I want to do my Coach or Chanel? I'm like, ah, you were amazing. So
yes.
I think it's in. I'm all about mixing metals, and I think I started doing it because of her videos. So I'm
Mm.
about it. I like it.
Love her. I haven't seen her videos in a while, but she
Yeah.
is incredible. I am gonna say they're out. Like unless
Mm,
you have a style like she does, where it's like clearly part of like your signature style, I think it's out. The only mixed jewelry I have is my wedding ring because you're not gonna change that color, and I mostly wear gold jewelry. But I've never liked mixed metals, and I just don't
really.
think I ever will, honestly.
That's fair. I think it just has to be done well. I don't think you
Hmm.
should just be like, I'm going to wear gold hoops with a silver necklace. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. You
Yeah.
have to find pieces that are almost, I don't want to say muted, but in a way that they actually almost blend together to make it
Yep.
work, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't agree with like gold earrings, silver neck. Like, no, that's tacky and definitely out, but it has to be done in a tasteful way. Okay,
Agree.
monochromatic looks. So I'm thinking red on red, purple on purple, like those solid color looks. What do you think?
I think so. And I love a monochromatic look. I feel like it just looks intentional. My favorite is
Hmm.
a beige on beige. Love a beige on beige. I've been seeing ads for it's called Comfort. It's a sweatsuit, so it's not
Oh,
really like
yeah.
something you'd wear outside. Have you seen those ads? I want
Yo,
to buy
gosh,
them
all the
so
time.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
They look so comfortable. So yeah, I'm
I
a big
know.
fan of it. What about you?
I know. I totally agree. I have a matching green hoodie and sweatpants set that I got from Fabletics. I am obsessed with it. And I've been really into like sweat sets lately. So Old Navy again still has me in a damn chokehold, but I went and bought this stunning blue, and I've worn it actually a few times before, but I have this blue sweatshirt with the matching like same material shorts. Loving it. It's a good like spring vibe where I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to dress up, but I still want to look put together. So put the sweatshirt on with the shorts, put on my little cute sneakers, and just like bop outside. Like it's so cute. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. And then of course dressing it up too. I just also bought another linen button
Mm,
down like vest kind of thing, and I bought like the matching linen pants with it. Also a look, very much a look.
yeah.
So here for
I think linen's gonna be really into.
agreed, agreed.
Okay, fashion chaos complete. Now let's talk music and pop culture because the vibes are shifting.
Okay, so first off, hyperpop rage anthems. Are they in or out?
Tell me this doesn't sound like something that Spotify would like summarize and say hyperpop rage anthems as like a playlist.
It's giving a day list title like hyperpop rage poppy
Yeah.
situation early morning. That's exactly what it sounds like. This is literally the naming convention of the day list that Spotify creates. That's exactly what it sounds like.
So I'm gonna say in. Who
Mhm.
knows by the time this episode drops, maybe it comes out. But I saw that Lord dropped a hint of new music, and I was like, okay, it's giving very ragey anthem pop vibes. Very here for it. So I love it. I love a rage anthem. So let's go.
I'm here for it. Okay, Coachella as a fashion moment or not?
Can we kill Coachella? I'm so.
Yeah,
Eh.
I know.
I don't
I'm
even know who's
like,
headlining, but it's just so ick.
I lost interest after Beyonce. So when it was Beychella, and that's pretty much it. So that's it needed to cut off at that point. That's where I'm at.
It feels chuggy.
Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Surprise albums, Beyonce style.
Oh,
I love a good
I love it.
I
Yes,
I love a good.
I'm still waiting for Rep TV. I mean, maybe I won't be by the time this drops, but like,
Oh,
give it
I
to me.
know.
Surprise, drop it. Whoever, everyone, do it. Love it.
Everybody drop it. I love a surprise. I'm like, what? I pop open on Spotify and it says so and so released new music. Huh? You didn't tell us? I love it. I love
Literally.
a good surprise drop. Okay. TikTok sped up songs. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like split on this one. Like some depends on who it depends on how it's done. Sometimes the sped up songs like sound really good and I like the beat and it's good for vlogs or things like that you can put in the background. But otherwise, I'm like, they kind of sound tacky and cheesy, and I'm just not with it. So it just depends. It really just depends on the song, to be honest.
I agree. Now that you're saying that, I was gonna say yeah, they're in, but honestly, the only ones I ever like are Taylor Swift ones, so I'm gonna say out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like it just depends on the song. Some songs I'm like, ooh, Like, that's not good. And others, I'm like, that's a bop. Like, I would listen to this. Like, but I don't know. Okay. Content creators who become musicians. I don't really follow any that were a content creator turned musician. So, I mean, I'm saying I love that people are posting their content and it's a platform. So I'm saying, go for it. But I don't really know any that I like follow from their first start to now. So, oh wait, hold on, pause. There is one that I do
Brittany
know of.
Brittany Broski just dropped a song.
I don't know who that is.
What?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I was thinking there's a girl named Caitlyn that I know of, but she's like a rapper. But I played her. Yeah.
Oh,
but like,
wait. She did it with Russ. She did the song with Russ,
with
right?
Russ.
Yeah.
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 But like, I guess that's the only person I know. But I don't know Brittany. Should I know Brittany?
Time the fuck out. You don't know who Brittany Broski is. That is such a wild take to me. Brittany Broski.
How is that a wild take? I just don't know who
huge. She's
she?
Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I know. Have you seen the meme where the girl's like, you know what I'm talking about? That's her. First of all, that was like her first big thing years ago. Now she has multiple podcasts. She goes on a bunch of other people. Yeah, she goes on Drew's fellow. Yeah, she's on her podcast all the time. And she just came out with a song. So she like just dropped her first song. I didn't know that
she was multi-talented.
Oh yeah. I love her.
That's cool.
And she's so funny.
I did not realize that was her. Wow. Okay, so I've seen her. I just didn't know that. I didn't associate that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to think. There was someone else too. I think Caitlyn, that was a good one. But yeah, I don't know. For me, I think it's in. I'm like, we are multifaceted people. If you want to create music and you've started a platform over here, do it. Why not? I love it.
Agreed. Okay, artists who seemingly make music that really only hits on TikTok. Okay, I added this at the end because I was creeping through random just TikToks and everybody's been hating. Like, they're on the comments of this particular artist, they were just hate comments of like, oh, his music is only good on TikTok, da-da-da. It's Tommy Richmond and the $1 Million Baby song. Yes, if you read his comments, people are haters and they're like, it only was good on TikTok. He only has 2 good hits, all these things. But like, he's gone on tour and all these things where I'm like, whatever. But I feel like that needs to be out. Like, just make music for the masses. Like, don't use TikTok solely to make your music like hit there. Like, it needs to hit everywhere. So that's how I feel about it.
Oh, I agree. I think only hitting on TikTok is out. Yeah, there was a song, I can't remember what it was called the other day, but it was like definitely like sad girl emotional vibes. And I was like, ooh, this is gonna hit so good in the car. And then I played it and I was like, where is the part that I know? And it was like the last 3 lines of the song. And I was like, oh, that was
yes. That's how I feel about when Jack Harlow dropped that song. And I was so excited. And my friend Corey will know this because she and I were hyped. We were like, hell yes. I even made a freaking theme ride called, what was it? It was
Glamorous, wasn't it?
Was it Glamorous? Oh, yes, it was. And I did, it was like Fresh Music Friday and it was featuring him. And I had a theme for him. And when it dropped, I put the song on the playlist and I was like, this is not hitting. And so, of course, I had to commit to the theme. So we did the playlist. But then at the end, we were pissed. We were like, never again. We're never trusting him again. It was a huge buzzkill. So totally out to do that.
Agreed.
Okay. Next one, or I guess the last one in this series, is going to be releasing one song at a time versus the whole album at once. I feel like that's a tough one, low key. Like, I don't know. It depends. I think it depends on the artist, but I'm biased. So
yeah, I think so too. I get why artists do it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if it's going to take you longer to give me the whole album at once, then give me a little teaser, like give me a little taste.
Yeah.
Also, I'm greedy and I want the whole thing. So like,
I know. Get to that. I feel like, yes, I agree. I think Miley's doing it right now. She's dropping like a song at a time. And I'm like, Miley girl.
Give it to me, all of it.
Because all the songs so far she's dropped are very good. And I'm like, okay, give me the whole album because now I'm just upset. So I am making a theme, which it's happening. I'm thinking about doing a theme, Kesha, Miley, and Lady Gaga because of all of their music coming. Yes, it's going to be so
Wait,
good.
Kesha's dropping music? I didn't realize Kesha
Did you not hear the Yippee Kaye song with T-Pain?
No, I did not. But that is like Okay, I
Okay.
literally getting ready in college was Kesha radio on Pandora. Kesha
Yes.
radio on Pandora. I
Kesha.
need this.
It's giving that same energy. Girl, I literally used it on one of the posts I made on our profile on
I didn't
TikTok.
even notice
Yes.
that.
Yes,
Oh,
go and
oh
listen
my
to
god.
it. That's the song.
Oh, I cannot wait to listen to it on the way to yoga tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. I can't wait.
I've been playing it in spin classes and they're loving it. I know they are because we usually, that song is fast. It's slower and fast. So it's good enough for like a fast jog out of the saddle and it just hits. So I'm going to play it again probably.
So good. I
It's so
love the
good.
return of our younger selves, like pop music coming back. That's what's
I
in.
do
That's
too.
what's
I'm
in.
telling you, that's what's in, and it's going to be songs of the summer. Like, there's going to be so many solid ones, and we've talked about this, but yeah, it's going to be. We have to curate that playlist now. I just know it's going to be good. Okay, now that we've judged the music, it's time to turn to the internet. So, as you all know, the internet is a wild place, especially this summer. And some of these trends, yeah, straight to jail. But the other ones, totally iconic. So, with that being said,
Yes, let's break down the content that's dominating our feeds, making us cringe and low-key inspiring our mood boards. The first one, in or out, AI voiceovers pretending to be real stories. So these are like the random dating stories, or like there's those random ones, but it's like an AI voice.
I hate it. It's out. I
I
think it's
agree.
weird because why am I scrolling and all of a sudden it's just like some random video of somebody chopping up food and it's like a voiceover of like a date story? Like that's weird. No, and it's
Agreed.
not real. No, it's
And
out.
then you waste your time the whole thing, and then you have to find out you have to find part two, so then you have to go to their profile and find part two, and you're just like, why am I wasting my time? Get it away. Scroll immediately.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, next, romanticizing errands or other day in the life vlogs.
I think it's in. I think it's so cute, and I love seeing it on my feed every time I scroll and I see a girl being like, romanticize my trip to the grocery store, romanticize me getting my nails done or something. I'm like, yes, give me more. I'm here for it. So it's in.
For me, I think it's in if it's providing some value. So what I don't like
Mm,
is I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, and I'm like,
okay.
why should I care? Give me something to make me care. Tell me like something that you're trying to overcome, or like, that you're like, oh, I'm trying to get better about this, or oh, I'm struggling with this problem, so I need to go to the store and do this. Like, give me a little something of the why you're doing this, not just the here's what I did in a day. And then I'm like all in. Now I'm like, oh, I'm invested. Tell me
Yeah.
tell me how this went, or oh, I want to try this too. Like, give me a little something. That's it to me.
Yeah, that's fair. I think when I see those other ones, though, I just know that this is somebody who's, I'm again making assumptions about these people, but sometimes they just are doing it because they're trying to post their content because they
That's
are
true.
having a purpose of trying to grow their account, and this is the way that they're choosing to. We may have missed a backstory because again, when I see these, I'm like, am I missing a series? So I'll go to their profile and realize oh, there's a series on romanticize this, and they've talked about it. It's a pinned video, right? So yeah, I agree with you where it's like there needs to be a purpose, a call to action or something like, why do I want to be invested in this content to follow you and to be a part of this, right? So I totally agree with
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I should be nicer.
you. No, you don't have to be nice. No, absolutely not. You don't have to be nice. Your point is completely valid because I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, wait, yeah, it needs to have like a purpose. So yeah, I totally agree. You don't have to be nice. Please.
Okay, next. TikTok dances. It's giving 2020, but I'm kind of here for it. Like, I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
starting
Like,
to
let's
come back
do
a
it.
little bit. No, I agree. Okay, so obviously 2020 TikTok era was just, we had a
I'm a
time.
savage.
I'm a savage, classy, like
Sushi,
loved
ratchet.
it.
That was my first TikTok I ever made was dancing to that song. It is
So
not
I
posted live. It is not posted.
so I actually had two TikTok accounts. My first one I actually ended up shutting down, but I posted the most cringy TikToks on there. I mean, because I found one of the videos because I'd saved it,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Ew, what was I doing?" And this was just 5 years ago. I'm like, "Girl, you were 30 and you were doing this. That's so embarrassing."
Hey,
But
here we
like,
do it again.
I know, but let's do it again. And like, you know what? Yeah. I do love a TikTok dance. Do I like doing TikTok dances? No. And I told you this already. I don't
I
like it.
know.
For me personally, I do not like to dance. Do I like to watch other TikTok dances? Hell yeah. I think they're in. I agree.
So when we go to Beyonce, we can't do some kind of like TikTok dance there in front of the.
Beyonce can get me to dance on camera. You know what I mean?
There's a time and a place.
And the time and place will be at Beyonce's concert. So stay tuned, friends.
Okay, next. The .5 selfies and blurry friend dumps.
Okay, so I have to split this one. So, point 0.5 selfies, low key, I only take them when I'm on the nature trail. So, I love a
Hmm.
good like shot of like my vibes of like I'm walking. So, like
Yeah.
those are like semi in, but blurry friend dumps are kind of weird and it's very Gen Z and I'm not about that vibe, so no.
No, and you know,
That's kind of where
again,
I'm at.
I love the Gen Zers, but
I do,
no.
yeah, I do too. I'm not hating, I'm just saying. Okay?
Yeah, to me, it kind of reminds me of like, you know, when for our generation, when we look back at old photos that we had like just obnoxious Snapchat filters on, and you're just like, damn, I hate how bad this looks now and
Mm-hmm.
wish I had gotten that picture different. That's what the
Mm-hmm.
blurry friend dumps remind me of, and even
Right.
sometimes .5. Like, I agree if you're like on a walk, then that makes sense. But
Yeah. Just in general though. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, they're out, very out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next ASMR.
So I don't think I've ever told you this, but I actually do love a good ASMR.
I didn't
I
know
actually do.
this.
Yeah, I actually do, but I don't really listen to it very often. So I think it's in. I mean, I don't know if it's, I mean, I see videos pop up on my feed every once in a while, but I'm very particular about ASMR, so I won't listen to everything and I won't watch everything.
Hmm.
But I do love a good like tap, 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 or, like just like specific sounds. I don't
Hmm.
hate it. It's relaxing. Okay. So
But
I'd say
wait,
in. Why
what
not?
about like the ASMR lives? Will you watch the ASMR lives, or it's just
No.
like if there's ASMR in a video?
Like YouTube. Like I will go on YouTube and like find somebody who's established and like yeah. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
listen to it. Yeah. Yeah, not on
oh,
TikTok, huh?
wow! I never even
Mhm.
knew that that was a YouTube thing.
Oh my
I
God. Yes, that's
I'm gonna say out. I don't like ASMR.
really.
Okay, so I like ASMR aspects of like if you're making a cooking video. You know what I mean? Like, and there's like, but that's not the point of the video, but there's like a moment where you're tapping on it or you're
That's fair.
crunching it. But like, I don't know. But honestly, my only exposure to them to it, to be fair, other than like cooking videos, is like the lives that I come across on TikTok. And I don't know, they're giving
Oh,
like I'm not trying to kink
no,
shame
those are
anyone, but they're giving maybe I
mm-mm.
shouldn't be here. You know what
No,
I
no, no,
mean?
no. Yeah, I really only like the ones that are like sounds. So like
Yeah.
I don't know, just sounds. I don't like the talking. Like that kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yikes. But the sounds, like the clacking of a keyboard, like the what I consider
Mm,
like the creamy keyboard, which is like those bubble keyboards, and there's
mhm.
just like a clack, clack, clack. Like it's so like I love it. But just the sounds, just the sounds.
Just the sounds. Fair. Okay, next is going live on TikTok or Instagram. What do you think?
You know, I think that's in. That's how we started.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's how we
We
started.
literally just like we're like, let's just talk shit on live, and we're like, we're kind of good at this. Let's make a
Yeah,
podcast.
make a podcast. So I think that's in. There are some weird lives though that I will come across, and I'm just like, what are you doing on online? Shouldn't you be working? It's weird.
Hmm.
But otherwise, like if you're just like, you and I just like, talking shit, I think it's fine. I think it's fun. But if it's like some weird shit, maybe not. So
I love even the weird shit. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's something about like you're just like watching people and anything could happen when it's live. So this isn't on TikTok or Instagram, but on YouTube, there's something you can look up called the Elbow Room. And it's just a constant live stream of this bar in like, I don't know, somewhere in Florida or something. Oh my, you see some stuff happen in this bar.
really,
Think like our old college bars, but like the age is much higher. And it's like clearly a bunch of people that are there. It's like a beach town and they're all there on vacation and they all go to this bar and there's like live music and there's no sound. We will watch this for hours. There was one night we watched this girl. She hooked up with like 3 different guys and I was like, girl, go
wait a
off. I
minute.
was like, literally, it was so wild. I was like, who did
This is
she come
a
here
live
with? Don't know.
stream.
Live stream. It's called the Elbow Room. And they have multiple cams in the bar. So like sometimes you'll see people get in a fight in the main room. So then you switch over to the other stream, which is the patio, and you can see them out there arguing. So like you get invested in what's going on, but there's no sound. So you're just making up what do you think they're fighting
No,
about?
there's no sound. That's
It's so much fun. So I'm a big fan of like lives like that. Like there's so many live streams on YouTube of all around the world of like random cities, just like a random stoplight, and you can just like watch people. Maybe it's a little creeper of me, but I'm obsessed with it. So big fan of live.
wow. Okay. Good to
Very
know.
in. Okay, the next one and the last one for internet is couples prank.
I think they're out because it's fake. And I don't know. It also is kind of cringy to me. So I don't know. Some if it's like genuinely like a prank where they don't have any idea, then I think that's funny. But the
Yeah.
ones that like the camera's right there
Yeah.
and they're doing the prank, I'm like,
It's
y'all,
so scripted.
it's scripted. And I'm just like, all right, well, this is not fun. But if it's a genuine prank, like they truly are like out of the loop, I'm all about it. And you can,
I
to me, you
agree.
can tell, but I don't know.
No, I agree. I feel like half of the couples content now is like so heavily scripted in general, especially the
Hmm.
pranks. Like, did you see that trend where it was like doing the dance from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with like Will Smith and they were like doing it and like it's always like the
Yes.
girl dancing and then like the guy comes in and dances and then she turns around and she's like, "What?" I'm like, this isn't funny though. It's
It's not
scripted. Like, I
funny.
don't know. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and I loved that scene in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Same.
but like it was weird. It was a weird trend. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't about it, but
Very out.
that's just me. Very out. All right, friends. Well, that was it. We did it. We broke down all of our ins and outs for the summer, and I feel like we either helped people or we made them question their entire lifestyle.
Either way, mission accomplished. But before we go, we've got some housekeeping and one last drop of tea to leave you with.
If you loved this episode, make sure to follow the podcast, leave a review on Apple or Spotify, and share it with the group chat.
You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Sisterhood Tea Party for more chaos behind the scenes and all the tea you didn't ask for but definitely need.
And before we go, we always end with last drop of tea for the day. Jess, hit him with it.
Summer's not the time to be mysterious. Post the thirst trap, book the flight, and wear the lip gloss.
Bye, y'all.